8-1 chance. Favourite is Does It In Style for Dan Skelton. Harry Skelton, 5-year-old gelding. Seasonal reappearance for this one, been off for a few months. 5-1 Iniesta, 5-1 Ladies Dancing, Duns River 7, Silver Key on 8, 11-1 Bay Fortuna, 12-1 Amour d'Or. Bigger prices bar those as they make their way down. Have a look at that first obstacle. Luke a bit sceptical about the merits of that. Ladies Dancing 5-1 and third favourite. Now that's been quite a big market move of that for trainer Chris Down. Paige Fuller claiming £5. That was a 12-1 shot this morning, Ladies Dancing. So that's been pretty well supported. Let's have a look at Ladies Dancing actually, because it is interesting. Been off the track for a while. Was last seen at Exeter in November. Paige Fuller was on board that day. And we can have a little galloping clue here, which is here at Newton Abbot. This time last year, isn't it? This very race, in fact, winning off a mark of 89. Paige Fuller claimed the full £7 back in those days. And as you can see, Ladies Dancing has won cosily, quite handily, off a mark of 89. And today reappears in the same race off a mark of 89. The exact same mark. Same jockey on board. Different claim for Paige Fuller now. She's got £2 less to claim, so she claims 5 rather than 7. But that victory was good value for a pound or two more. And not surprisingly, the market's latched on to all of that and quite keen on Ladies Dancing as they make their way down to the start. Favourite, though, is Does It In Style on 9-4. Ahead of Iniesta on 11-2. Duns River 7-1, Silver Key on 8-1, 11-1, bar those. So Ladies Dancing well back to follow up last year's success. I think Luke's made his way down to that 2 1/4 mile start. Let's find out.
Yeah, certainly have, boys who are out on the course. And Ladies Dancing, the horse should just talk about, Chris Down and Paige Fuller. They teamed up for a winner yesterday at Wincanton, and as you quite rightly say, down to a winnable mark. Should have another good chance here. She's just on the outside page, on the extreme left there in Chris's familiar light and dark blue colours. You can see the last one just going down. That is David Cross. He's riding Bay Fortuna. And you see down on the inside, Duns River. It's already been a good day for Jack Barber, a first and a second. Looks like Nick Schofield is going to be handy. He's already had a couple of winners. Here, this side is Does It In Style, the Dan and Harry Skelton. They've started the season in magnificent form. And do you know what? Although every horse should look well this time of the year because they've all got their summer coats through. Number 10, Does It In Style, looks absolutely exceptional. Really does. Got a real gleam to the horse's coat, just looking in rude health. Doesn't look like Harry's going to be ridiculously handy. Looks like we're probably still a little bit early. They'll probably take one more turn. And unusually, normally when I come down here, I'd say all the jockeys are chatting away and asking trouble what they're going to do, but they're not actually. Perhaps it was just me. I couldn't shut up, but which is quite handy for this job. But watch them just come past. We're right up close to the action here. There's Nick just going through. There is Harry Bannister out the back. He rides Mighty Missile. Bryony Frost there on the grey on the extreme left of shot there. Bryony just looking across. If any of you did gymkhanaing and you were doing things like musical poses, it's exactly the same as like musical chairs. The whole time you're looking at the starter just to get that edge, so you know when he's up there and you can get a good start. It's vastly underestimated, the start, because you jump off in the wrong position, and you can find, even in a 2 1/4 mile race, that for whatever reason you just can't seem to ever be where you want to be. You see someone just on your inside and you think, I just want to be there. Every jockey in an ideal world would love to be sort of 3rd or 4th down the inside with a bit of room, bit of light at the hurdles to see what you can do. But of course, when you've got 11 runners, you can't all be in the same place. So now when they turn around now, Nigel Wackley, I can tell you, is on his rostrum. So this is where you'll be looking, right, I want to be in the right place. So basically where the jockeys are now, they've had plenty of time to sort themselves out. It looks as though they should all be the pretty happy Taste the Wine. Good old Taste the Wine there, the grey. He's won 10 times, and he won a cell around here, but this isn't a strong heat. Sometimes those sellers can be as competitive, so he's going to be up there with Duns River. Looks like Page Fuller on this side. As Boyce's turn, it's the gambler of the race. Ladies Dancing, you can see he's just jig-jogging away. I'd just say from close inspection, I rather like Does It in Style, who is, having said that, yet to win in 6 starts. A couple of jockeys just giving their horses a slap down the shoulder just to get them a little bit revved up. I think that was Jamie Bargary on Keep Your Head Up. So they are coming in. Jockeys, just a final adjustment of the goggles. They're all jogging in. No one's cantering away, just taking it nice and steady. Nigel Wackley just shouting steady, and away they go.
They race over the extended 2¼ miles. It was Silver Key who was just a little behind them as he let them go on the very short run to the first flight of hurdles, which they have all negotiated safely, and the leader is Duns River. Duns River then has the early lead to last year's winner, Ladies Dancing, who's in a dispute of second with Iniesta and also Prominent Does It in Style. Those first 4 have gone about 3 or 4 lengths clear of Taste the Wine, will make the turn racing in 5th on the outside of Mighty Missile, and then Bay Fortuna a little bit wider, Keep Your Head Up, and so too out wide Amour d'Or. Next in the field towards the inside is the Kid as they go over flight number 2. Towards the rear of the field, Taste the Wine just drifting back a little now, one of the greys, and the overall back marker is Silver Key, who was a little bit behind right at the break. They go over flight number 3. And it is now Ladies Dancing and Page Fuller who have picked up the running. Already reminders for Amour d'Or racing in midfield on the outside as they go into their next turn. Ladies Dancing to on the inside Duns River. These are the first 2. Does It in Style is 3 deep and in 3rd. Iniesta in 4th. In 5th, Mighty Missile, followed in 6th place by Bay Fortuna, and then Amour d'Or towards the outside. Next is the Kid racing alongside Taste the Wine, and then Keep Your Head Up, and still the back marker is Silver Key as they come into the home straight for the first time. Quite a good duel going on for the lead here. The lead keeps chopping and changing between Duns River, who is the grey on the inside of Ladies Dancing. Not a great deal between these 2. A close 3rd, Does It in Style, who goes a little bit wide. Iniesta through on the inside in 4th as they go over flight number 4. Bay Fortuna and Mighty Missile next in 5th and 6th, followed by Amour d'Or and the Kid. After the Kid is Taste the Wine, and then Keep Your Head Up, and Silver Key is still last as they go the flight, which will be the last in a circuit's time, and the one who lost out in the jumping stakes there was Duns River, who gets a reminder, having drifted back now into 4th, and it is Ladies Dancing who has gone on with the circuit to go. Ladies Dancing around the outside, Does It in Style in 2nd, Iniesta in 3rd, Duns River is in 4th. Bay Fortuna went into the turn in 5th, and Mighty Missile in 6th. Out wide, Amour d'Or, the red cap, racing in 7th. The Kid is in 8th as they go along the side of the course. In 9th is Taste the Wine, and those first 9 are tightly grouped. However, dropping off them now is Keep Your Head Up, who's beginning to tail off, and also tailed off and being pulled up is Silver Key. Silver Key is going to be pulled up before flight number 6. Into the back straight they go with 4 more to take. The 6th flight of hurdles now in their sights, and Ladies Dancing has got the lead as they head into the back straight, and also pulling up now is Keep Your Head Up, who's also going to be pulled up before flight number 6. So it's Ladies Dancing who leads them to Does It in Style over in 2nd, Iniesta in 3rd. Not that fluent Bay Fortuna in 4th, and immediately gets reminders. The Kid then on the inside of Mighty Missile, and Amour d'Or on the outer as they go over the 3rd from home. Again, Bay Fortuna closing wasn't fluent. So it is Ladies Dancing and Page Fuller who take them out of the back straight to Bay Fortuna and Dave Cross now in a very close 2nd. 2.5 lengths away, Iniesta, Harry Reid in 3rd. Does It in Style and Harry Skelton in 4th. Amour d'Or, the Kid, and then Mighty Missile as they make the run down the side of the course, and Bay Fortuna has been driven into the lead by Dave Cross. On the inside, Ladies Dancing coming back for more tenaciously now for Page Fuller, and these have got a 3-length break over Iniesta and then Amour d'Or around the outside. They've got a quarter of a mile to go and 2 more flights of hurdles to take. Bay Fortuna on the outside of Ladies Dancing. Still chances here for Iniesta and for Amour d'Or. The Kid is also staying on and has now taken 5th and closing on the leading quartet. They jumped the second from home, and it was Bay Fortuna who had the lead over Amour d'Or towards the near side. Iniesta back in 3rd. Ladies Dancing and then the Kid. They're inside the final furlong. Here's the final flight. Amour d'Or on the near side, Bay Fortuna on the far side, little between them, 50 yards to go. Bay Fortuna, Amour d'Or, Amour d'Or, the mare wins. Amour d'Or got up to beat Bay Fortuna in 2nd, Iniesta in 3rd, Ladies Dancing 4th.
Amour d'Or then does the business. A horse she'd already won a bumper in a hurdle race and run well the last couple of times that we'd seen her out. Well done to Gail Haywood and her team, really well done, and given a good ride there by Dave Noonan. Bay Fortuna's run a good race. Dave Cross just dropping his reins as he crossed the line, but he's given the horse a good ride up until then, and horse who won't be long before he's back in the winner's enclosure, because he won a couple of times already. Just waiting for them to just come back past us. Just gone a little bit quiet, Dave Noonan. He's always a rider. I followed him ever since he was point-to-point, and I always rated him as a jockey. And there is Gail just leading the horse back in. I love it when the smaller stables have a winner. And here he is, just coming back past now, big beaming smile on his face. And it's just very difficult at the moment. It's very competitive. There's a lot of jockeys trying to get rides on not that many runners. But well done to Dave, done that nicely, swooping on the outside there. Amour d'Or wins a 5th.
Amour d'Or for Dave Noonan. Gets the job done from Bay Fortuna in 2nd place. And Iniesta galloped on for the 3rd spot there at Newton Abbot in the Southwest Racing Club Handicap Hurdle. Hunter Chase coming up next from Newton Abbot, which features Vivaldi Collonges. Luke mentioned at the top of the programme, David Maxwell, the owner, rider of Vivaldi Collonges, riding here at Newton Abbot and then riding one at Perth tonight, which is some trip. And then, having ridden one at Perth tonight, he's riding one at Fontwell tomorrow. So he's going from down in the southwest tip all the way up to Scotland, then back down to the southeast in the space of 24 hours, hopefully to ride 3 winners. We'll see how he fares. 12 to 1 twice and 7 to 2 the SPs at Newton Abbot here. 12 to 1 twice.